afternoon. My name is Martin Redmayne. I'm the chairman of the Super Yacht Group. We're a consultancy and information company based in London. I'm here at the Yare in Viareggio to discuss the yachting industry. Today, the super yacht market, or the yachting market in general, is in good health from the point of view of new build market, design excellence, and let's say the appetite of the world to buy Italian product. The only thing I would say is a future problem is supply chain congestion, a lack of suppliers, and more importantly, lack of quality people who are going to be the next generation workforce. This is a key factor in Italy we have to focus on. So you are the future.
What role
Of the order book and the delivery history, Italy's always been number one. They are the best at designing yachts. They have dominated the market in America, which is the strongest market in the world. And I suppose they have the most creative approach to building yachts. They're the most flexible people in building yachts. That's a key part. Plus, you have probably the most beautiful coastline in the Mediterranean. That also is a bonus. In terms of the most exciting companies in Italy, I would say you have to watch the evolution of companies like Hot Lab, the design studio in Milan. They're very, very clever, very smart people. I love the work that San Lorenzo have done with their branding strategy, product evolution. It's been very, very smart. I love Max Perotti as a visionary. And then also on top of that, you have really exciting companies in Italy who are doing new propulsion like Siemens Energy, even all the people who are building new hybrid systems across the market. You're leading the field in that category too. I've been tracking the market for 35 years and I've been a consultant to various companies on how the market's grown. We have a market that's grown from 30 years ago, about 1,500 yachts to now 6,400. So that's a significant growth in 30 years. Italy's been the number one player in that growth. However, let me put in context. Those 5,000 yachts built in the last 30 years are owned by about 3,500 very wealthy people. If I say to you that 450,000 people in the world could afford to buy a yacht, I think the future is very exciting and very interesting if we do things properly, like change the way in which we operate yachting. This is another big topic of the future, how yachts are used.
why
It's a very difficult question, but I'm going to answer it honestly because I have 3 children who are all in their 20s. Yachting is a very old-fashioned industry, all about craftsmanship, artisans, and what I call historical legacy builders. We have an opportunity with the next generation to be smarter, to be faster, to be leaner. If you take the world of automotive, take the world of architecture, take the world of commercial shipping, they progress very quickly into smart building, smart tech, evolutionary engineering. Yachting has an opportunity to do that, to become smarter with smart brains, artificial intelligence, new technology to say we can build yachts faster and more efficient. We're probably, being very candid with you all, the most inefficient industry on the planet. We waste so much material, so much time, but we do build the most beautiful product on the planet.
what profession
The biggest shortage in yachting today is engineers. Technical people who understand propulsion systems, electrical systems, audiovisual systems, all the cool tech stuff that the market is desperately building the next generation and want to put things into a future-proofed approach.
is yachting
I employ a lot of women in my company. I will say very clearly that there's no such thing as equality, it's all about quality. If you are good at your job and you know how to do things, everyone should be able to do the job. I have a very clear picture that more and more women are in this industry than ever before. But what I'd like to see is more and more women with engineering qualifications, because I've met some very smart naval architects and smart onboard engineers as well, who are just beautiful people. And I mean beautiful in terms of characters. And I have lots of women in my company because I trust them and they're very good at what they do. So yes, I think yachting has a great future for the most important people on the planet, women. It's a big, big question. If I say to you that a very interesting analogy you can bring into this question is You all know about private jets, I'm sure. The private jet market is a very important sector. The wealthy people like to use private jets to get from A to B, to travel the world in absolute comfort, but also for efficiency purposes. The private jet world has changed dramatically in the last 30 years, where people don't own jets, they charter jets or they use jets through a club program. I believe in 10 years' time, we'll have very similar programs for yachting where more yachts are available and used more efficiently. Because at the moment, 80% of a yacht's life spends its time sitting in a marina doing nothing. That's the one thing I see the future being able to change and improve. So yachts are being used 50 or 60% of their life, which is that makes the asset more valuable. Artificial intelligence will transform the way we design yachts, the way we manage yachts, and the way we plan the life cycle, whereby things are more predictive, things are more well managed. We do not just report on pieces of paper or spreadsheets. Things are already predicted to happen in a very cyclical nature. So yachting suddenly becomes organized and efficient and, more importantly, intelligent. Basta?
Finished?